Hello, good morning, and happy Monday. Renee here with Luminess, checking in with you, and we are going to do some amazing airbrush this morning. I am going to help you open up your kit, walk through everything you have, but first things first, let's clip this hair back just because my bangs are a little rogue. There we go. Okay, and we'll fix that guy. Okay. All right, so thanks for joining us today. So excited to walk you through a few things, and we're going to get started with a few basics about what you have in your kit. So this is your system. What's amazing about this is that it's all in one. You don't have to add anything to it. It comes all put together except for you might have to just plug it in, which is fine. I feel like you guys can handle that. But everything else is already put together for you. This is your stylus. This is your hose. This is the air compressor, and our stylus sits right in there. So it's ready to go. Nothing to think about. And this is our Pro. This one has 2 speeds. You can hear that. And we're going to try this one today. We've been using the Legend a little bit. We have our icon. So let me show you those very quickly. This one is the Legend. Whoop. This one is the Legend. So this one is our tried and true, but we do have some new models that are a little bit more compact. This is the Icon. This is 1 speed, and then this is the Pro, same size as the Icon, but a 2 speed. So this one's like a blush color, and this one's black with rose gold. So the benefits of the Pro is that you can get a little bit stronger. That second speed is a little bit more oomph for when you want to do your body tanning and a little bit more all over. So it has a little bit more power when you're trying to get a little bit more coverage of like your body. So there was a request on the last video to talk about our products, one of our specific products called Glow, and we will add that to today's session. And we're going to use our Silk 4-in-1 in shade 030. We're going to use Love, which is a hydrating luminizer, and we're going to use, I'm going to change up the blush. We're going to use a little bit of Plum. So first things first, you get your airbrush system. You are going to find that this is the best investment that you've ever made. It's going to be so much easier than your regular makeup routine. You're going to save money in the long run. You're going to feel really empowered doing this makeup because it really does simplify your makeup routine, and it's touchless. It feels very soothing and calming. That's my personal opinion. I think it's like a little, facial, and you're ready to go. But before you get started, all you have to do is plug it in, turn it on. We push this one time, and I'm just going to get used to the feel. The air is going to come out, and I'm just going to get used to the way it feels on my skin, which is like very, very soothing, very calming. You can do around your eyes, just everywhere. It just feels, it's very, very calming, right? So once you get a feel for that, give yourself a little bit of a mindful thought that you want to keep that airbrush 4 inches from the face. And your arm will gain muscle memory the more you do this, and it will just keep it at that length. The reason why we want to do that is because the purpose of airbrush is that it will kind of dissipate the product over very evenly on the skin. So you don't have any, let me move these bangs. So you don't have any worries about heavy product or heavy distribution of your product. So it's just very easy to gently cover a lot of area without a lot of time or a lot of products. Good morning, Tracy. Thank you so much for joining us. So excited that you're here. I am going to get started with our product called Glow. There was a request for this on one of our other videos. Now this one is, I'm going to show you up close. Glow. Whoop. So this one is a luminizer, gives like a little bit of that candlelight look. You can use this. I prefer using a product like this underneath of my foundation, just kind of brighten up and bring forward some of the places on the face, which can also be known as similar to a highlighter, but in a very natural way. So it gets that lit from within glow and gives a little bit of, just a little bit of brightness and just a little bit of I say oomph a lot because I really feel like you have the right products to do that. So what I am going to do is try. You really don't need a lot. So I'm going to do 2 drops. And I'm going to grab my mirror. And I'm just going to do this. When you're doing a highlight product, you just want to do it. Let me turn that off. It's a little loud. I'm trying to tell you while it's sitting in there. When you're doing something that's highlighting and bringing light to the face, you want to do it where the bones are sticking out. So if you feel around your face, the places that are the highest on the face is where you want to bring out that highlight. Oh, you do, Tracy? I've only worn glow a handful of times, and I've always done it with. Oh, okay. I mean, do we see that? Like a huge difference. And you can play with it over top. And I like to, anytime I do a highlighting product, I do like to do the bow of my lip. I'm going to finish my look today. So really, okay, so I need more glow because I have a big face, I guess. And I just need a little bit more light. But you can see, just kind of kissing my skin, not like a lot of color. It just, you can see what it does. Tracy used 6 drops. Okay. And that's the beauty of Airbrush. Look at that, just wakes me up. Hello, right? And it's not meant to be opaque. It's not meant to be like, oh, look at that color on her face. It just brings out the light. I feel like I've slept another 5 hours, which we all know is just didn't happen. So I love that it just kind of peeks out and you don't see it. And so when I go to put my foundation on, it's just going to kind of whisper in there. Yes, Candy, it is glow. We just did some glow. I'm just going to give you a little of that lit from within product, a little bit of that lit from within finish. And you know what? Depending how we feel, we might even use it again underneath. I mean, on top, because we just did it underneath. And Candy, we mentioned that we just want to put this around the high points of the face. So whatever sticks out or that you want to stick out. We don't want to necessarily make this part stick out. Right? Okay, so let's get into our 4-in-1 foundation. We're going to use the Silk again. And we are going to add just a few drops. I'm going to start with 6. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do 8 because I know that I have a little, there's one under here too. So I'm going to put that one on there. Candy, we just did the glow. If you need to watch the replay on that, we're going to have that available. We just did the glow. And I'm just going to pull back a little bit on the trigger. And if you notice, my hand is always moving. I am not staying in one spot, and that's going to give, it's going to just put too much product wherever you leave your hand. So the thing is, when you want to add, I have not prepared my hair today. Okay. I like when I wear my hair straight, but it does not like to stay out of my face when I'm working. So we want to just keep passing over the skin. We are not quote unquote layering. We're not building a lot of product. We're just doing a gentle pass over the skin to create our coverage. Now, this is definitely a lot. Let me change this lighting just a little bit. This is a lot brighter of an effect than I'm used to with just the foundation. So it's just going to give me a lot more brightness, and I don't feel like I need as much coverage of the foundation underneath. So I really like this look. For me, I wouldn't wear just the foundation and the glow without adding something else. I definitely need to add some blush. So let's go into that. And because I did put some right here on my lip, I'm going to finish off with an amazingly bold lip color today. We're going to do some plum blush. And I'm going to use just a few drops. I'm going to use 3. And plum is a little stronger, but I like to use 3 because I feel like 2 is just not quite enough. So our blush color blooms and develops over time. So if you just pop a little bit on, give it a second to really come to life and give you color. See how I needed that color? So just enough to wake up my skin, give me a kiss of color. I love the plum because for me, a little bit of a stronger blush gives me just a little like feeling of warmth, like I went outside for a little bit. So really pretty, just enough, giving me some color. All right, so let's do some love because we did a little bit of glow and we did love. Let's do love. So love is a great finishing product because it's amazing that it can help soften any of your look. It can help to give you a hydrated luminous look, and it helps to give a little bit of a great blur. So if you're new to airbrushing or you're getting comfortable with everything, a little bit of love can be like a magic wand or a filter. So I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because I like love a lot. And it also says on the bottle to use as desired. So I desire a lot. So our love is a hydrating luminizer. It's beautiful for finishing off your foundation look. And just giving a luminosity. So between using glow and love, I feel so bright and highlighted in the most like well-rested way. Like it is not like it's not Kim Kardashian-y. I think that Candy said that it's not like very makeup-y looking, that it's more so on the in the idea of like it's really just giving me this internal, it's like I've turned the lights on inside and I just feel more like totally lit up. Because we are done with airbrushing for the day, we're going to grab our tip top. That is our airbrush cleaner. I'm going to fill, here's one of my hacks. I just poke a hole in the top so I don't dump the whole thing because trust me, you don't need a lot. We're just going to fill that little cup there. And again, I'm going to put my lid on because I tend to knock things over. And just put this little safety spill-proof cap on there. Shake it up. And I'm just going to open up my stylus and just spray out the tip top until it sprays clear. And that's what's amazing about the cleanup. I'm done. Like I'm done cleaning up. I don't have any brushes to clean. I'm just going to clean out my stylus. And then I know that I've cleaned it out and I'm ready for tomorrow. So rinse that with water, or I love the tip top because it is a little bit more than just the water. It just kind of gives a little bit of a cleansing effect after that. So let's go in to do some color. And I'm going to put some color in my brows. I'm going to use the 2-in-1 in Cocoa. Let's see if I can get you that color there. There we go. 2-in-1 in Cocoa. And I'm just going to fill in my brows. And I'm going to go up in the front. See, I'm brushing up. And then I'm brushing over. So I've woken up my brows. Oh, went a little high there. All right. Now, what's great about the airbrush is like I'm done. I don't have to set my makeup. I don't have to do anything else. I'm literally done. And so I can go right into the rest of my application. And then that's it. So my brows look a little dark right now, and that's just because I don't have any other makeup on as far as eye makeup. So I am going to get our black liner in the Persuasion eyeliner, and I'm going to just give me a nice defined upper lid using the liner on the side. So I'm really adding a little bit of depth. I went a little bit stronger because I am going to do a bold lip. So I wanted to have an eye that could hold that. All right, so we got a lot of definition going on there, and we're going to do some mascara. But you know what? I'm going to do my lips first because I think that's going to be more interesting for you to see. And I'm going to use Tangerine and Blood Moon. So getting a really great definition here. I'm loving this color. I love this. What do we think about this? Have you used a color like this? I love it. It's like bring on the summer. Okay, so we're going to do Blood Moon, which is an orangey red. With the tangerine lip, I feel like I have to, let me turn a little. I feel like now, I feel like a porcelain doll without any lashes. So let me get the lashes on. And we'll have a really pretty finished look. So see, it's coming together with a little lash. Have you guys used the Distraction mascara? The Distraction mascara is so amazing. It's like lengthening and volume. And I love this little brush. Have you seen this? Can really get all of those little lashes. So really giving us a sharp line on the top, which I love for dramatic effect. And I have this nice bold lip. Also what we can do is a little trick that I was showing everyone the other day, and I wanted to bring it back because it's a really good trick. So if you feel like you went a little too heavy with anything, Candy, it is Renee, RENEE .Smith, SMITH, at luminessbeauty.com. All right, so if you feel like you want to come back, I love to just go back after I do my makeup sometimes and just take a little bit of the love and just give a little bit of a finishing touch just for fun. And if you feel like you have just need to balance anything out. It's just perfect to just finish up and give yourself a little bit more of a balance just with a little love. All right, so loving hanging out with you guys. Please, Candy, I can't wait to see your photos. Renee.smith@luminessbeauty.com. So excited to see what you are doing with your airbrush. And Heather will be back with you guys at noon Central. I will be back tomorrow morning. We're going to do more airbrushing. If you have any questions or you want to reach out to us, give us some ideas, suggestions about these videos, please email me at renee.smith@luminessbeauty.com. And also be sure to subscribe and like these videos, and we'll see you very soon. Thanks for tuning in.